Salve galera, Cláudio Tibérios na área em mais um Screen to Me, ponto e pronto para você que está aqui conosco. Me perdoe a garganta, nós vamos falar hoje no Screen to Me com Krista Shipperbottom, da banda LUTHARO, uma grande banda do Canadá. Tivemos o prazer de conhecê-los e estamos realmente muito empolgados com tudo aquilo que vem acontecendo com essa banda. Hoje, no dia 15, foi lançado o disco da banda, Chasing Euphoria. Espero que você consiga aí entrar em contato com a banda. Vá acompanhando a entrevista que foi dada neste dia e foi muito legal, e a Krista é bem objetiva nas suas ideias. Foi realmente algo muito bacana. Espero que você curta, aproveita aí, já se inscreve no canal, já esteja conosco aí, fazendo a sua parte também e nos ajudando a fazer crescer ainda mais o Etnos Rock. Confira essa entrevista e nós voltamos em outra oportunidade com outro bate-papo no Screen to Me.
What's up? I'm Krista from the heavy metal band LUTHARO. Basically, there was not a lot going on for a long time because, we released High Right during the pandemic, so we only had like a select few shows to play up until, last year, basically. So, it was a lot of downtime, just kind of waiting to get back out on the road. And we ended up touring last year finally for High Right with Ailstorm and Paladin and everything. And then in between then, just writing the new album. The new album took us a couple of months to write in the studio. We kind of just got it out. We wanted something new to tour around. We wanted something new for our fans. So it was a lot of writing and just kind of waiting to get going. Our expectations for the new tour are good. We're really excited. Raven, they're legends in their own way, right? So we're excited to go out on the road with them. We're excited. We just made ourselves our own little tour bus, so that's going to be fun too. We'll have a better living situation than last time, better than sleeping in the back of a van. So I think every night's going to be good. It's going to be jam-packed. We don't have much of a break on this tour, which is good and bad. We're going to be tired, but it's going to be great. So I think the energy is going to be awesome. It's hard to say what I identify with more because, we wrote all of it. So all of it is really special to all of us. And I can't really put one over the other of saying that I identify with it more. I can say that Time to Rise is a more emotional track for me than Reaper's Call in certain ways. But every song is like a certain piece of the puzzle. So I wouldn't say that one is closer to my heart than the other, or identify more with one or the other, because they all play a part. So, and they all tell my own story, really. So I can't have one without the other. I 100% think that it's super important for us to be putting music up there that relates to people when they're going through something really heavy. Because if not us or other artists, then who? You kind of need an outlet. Like myself, I need that outlet of music. So, I would like to supply that for other people. And going through something as traumatic as a pandemic and war and everything that's going on, the world is just getting worse and worse right now. Let's face it. It sucks, but it is what it is. But I feel like that's kind of our job as musicians to highlight the things that suck and just be like, hey, I'm here for you. I'm experiencing that too. We can't really turn it around and make it better, but we can also make somebody feel like they're heard and seen when going through traumatic events. And I feel like that's what metal really is taking all the things that people don't want to talk about and putting them right in your face and making you face them, but in a community where people support you when you're going through dark times. In our 10 years of existence, there's there's so many different levels to us as a band, because I feel like we had, yeah, like different tiers where it's like, okay, we've really made our name here, but wait, okay, now we're taking another step and now we're making our name here. It just feels like we're discovering ourselves as a band over and over and over again, and solidifying our statement, our sound, everything. So I think just over that time period, it's just been a bunch of trial and error and trying to figure out who we are as people and who we are as a band, and what place we have in the metal community and what purpose. Because I feel like we are here for a purpose. Once again, like I was talking about before, our purpose is to provide people with a space where they feel they can feel their deepest, darkest thoughts and feel seen and heard. And yeah, so I feel like more and more throughout our time span as a band of being around for 10 years, we've seen that, and we've kind of leaned into that a little bit more than in our earlier years. As far as preparation, yes, this is going to be a really intense tour. There's not a lot of breaks. We're on the road and we're going the whole time. As far as preparations go, the first time I went on tour, I had all these ideas in my head of, oh, I'm going to have time to do this and I got to prepare for that and blah, blah, blah. There is no way to prepare for tour. There really isn't, because you're getting thrown in 1,000 different ways all the time. You don't know when you're gonna sleep, you don't know when you're gonna eat, you don't know when you're gonna take a shower. So I mean, there's no way to prepare for it. You just kind of have to be okay with going with the flow, and that's what tour is. And especially on a tour like this where you don't have much of a break, you just have to learn to roll with it. If you can't roll with it, then you can't. It's it's very hard to tour. It's the truth. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting us. We hope to see you guys on the road, and we can't wait for you guys to hear the new album. We are super stoked. Stay metal, my friends.